Hello, you lovely, lovely people. Good morning. Well, another vlog has been arrested here in the Philippines in Cotabato for cyber libel. So it looks like they're really going after vloggers here in the Philippines. And cyber libel is it covers many things, but it's like making false allegations against somebody. Um, uh, Malice or reckless. I'm trying to think, but it covers a lot of things. Basically, it's like slagging somebody off on a social media platform like YouTube or TikTok or something like that, Facebook. But this vlogger is from Thailand and obviously here now in the Philippines, being arrested. Goes by the name of, I don't know, something Thailand or something. I didn't, I looked into it. It pricked my ears up when I saw in the Inquirer in the Filipino news that a vlogger had been arrested. And it surely looks like they are really coming down on vloggers. So this might stop a few of the haters. Look, being on a social media platform, we do get haters, we do get bashes. It's part and parcel of it. But when they start making false allegations against you, for an example, saying that you're making stories up or something that is going to cause you discontentment, basically, you can make a statement against them. Now there are so many haters and bashers on Facebook, and that's what this vlogger's been doing. They've been making false allegations against someone. So this is a good thing. It shouldn't stop like opposing opinions on people's social media websites or YouTube. It doesn't stop that. It doesn't stop opposing opinions. But what it's doing, from what I can gather, and you can look on Google, just Google it. A vlogger arrested in the Philippines for cyber libel, and it's on all of the major websites in the Philippines. I think it just happened yesterday or the day before. And what it's going to do, hopefully, is get rid of some of the junk that people do try and defame you. And I can name one off the top of my head, and I think everyone knows it, who just defames everybody. Well, the time could be up, because it's about time that the internet was policed for making false allegations of people. It's about time that this happened. But obviously, shouldn't stop freedom of speech. Now, freedom of speech, as long as it's the truth, and as long as it's not totally derogatory, then that's fine. It's like with some of the comments on mine. If it's opposing opinions, that's fine. It's fine. But it's when people make videos about you that is totally untrue. And it's just what they are saying to bring people down. That's what this person's been arrested for. And I think that's great. I really do. I think it's brilliant. As long as like I said, it doesn't stop, freedom of speech. As long as it's truth, whether it's for or against content, it doesn't matter if it's against what you've done, like your content, because we all are entitled to our opinions. And many people have different opinions of my content. Some of the videos I put up, some agree, some half agree, and some disagree. That's fine. I don't mind that at all. In fact, it's nice because it gives me ideas. When someone said, well, no, look at it this way. Oh, yeah, possibly right. But Vitaly's kicked off something here, people. And like I said in my video yesterday or the day before, this German national shooting a tricycle driver and shooting a copper, a policeman, a PMP policeman here in the Philippines. it's not good. It's not good on us foreigners here. It's not looking good because, as we all know, the Philippines has the easiest visa system ever, I think. And it just takes a few of these people to spoil it for the for the rest of us. And although that I'm on a 13A, that can be retracted at any time. It doesn't mean to say that I've got permanent residency. That's a given. It's only a given at this time. And like I said as well, they are really cracking down on people coming into the Philippines with their derogatory records, police records. It hasn't been implemented all over yet, but it is being implemented slowly. So for these foreigners who are here and they cause like a nuisance of themselves or put themselves on the radar, the police are now doing background checks. So I mean, if you've had like a criminal record in your own country, I don't mean a driving offence, I don't think that those things matter, but criminal offences where you've been to prison or things like that, like serious criminal offences, it's going to stop you coming to the Philippines, like it does in England. so they say, but with all these immigrants in England at the moment, and most of them have got some sort of past, criminal past. Not the illegal ones, I don't think, because I don't know if they are screened, the legal immigrants that do come in. It's the ones that are not legal, and they're coming in from Syria and places like that. But anyway, that's not parcel of the video. But someone said to me, because I said I'm a guest. Now, yeah, I am a guest in the country. Now, I was talking to a Filipino yesterday when we went out, and my son was in the park. And the Filipino people, being friendly people as they are, he said, hello, where are you from? Told him, England. And he was saying it's nice to have foreign visitors in the Philippines. And I said, yes, it is. And I said, how do you look at us? When you say a foreigner here in the Philippines, how do you look at us? And he said, well, as visitors. And that's what we are. We are. I mean, we can be long-term visitors, regardless of visa. I said, well, how about a guest? And he said, well, yeah, you are guests, yes. But he said visitor. Now, I suppose we are. And as visitors, we've got to act like that, or guests. We've got to act like that. And meaning, we've got to respect the country, respect the laws in here. Even if we don't agree with the laws, we've still got to abide by them and abide by them. Because the last thing any foreigner wants here is to be deported, arrested, charged, deported, or even worse still, spending time in a Filipino jail. That's the last thing that we want. Many foreigners probably don't care about that. If they get hot-headed, they have a few drinks and someone might say the wrong thing and they lose their tempers and, of course, make a show of themselves. I know in the case of, the late Mark Thornton, something happened there where he slapped somebody, I think, in a bar. I don't think anything ever came of it because it was between foreigners. But we've got to be good here, people. It's no good, slagging the place off and, it's not a place to live, it's not this. Well, the choice is leave, isn't it? Because the longer you're here and you don't like being here, the longer you are here, the more wound up you're going to get and the more discontented you're going to feel. And it'll probably make you even more short-tempered, which means you're more liable to commit an offence. And then, because the Philippines don't mess about, especially as being foreigners, like we all know, the law doesn't really stand up for us. It stands up for the Filipinos, and quite rightly so to a degree, because it is their country. In England, it's the opposite. I think the law stands up for the immigrants, and it puts us down, the citizens of the country. I'm so pleased I don't live in England, people, for all of the flaws that it has in the Philippines. But the flaws that the Philippines has, and this is only my opinion, people, the good things outweigh the bad things. The bad things, I don't take no notice of it no more. You know, I really don't. And what's the bad things? Well, the bad things are when the electric... It's not a bad thing, it's just an inconvenience. A bad thing is something that you don't like. I can't think of a bad thing. I know many of you will. But me, not so much. Hey, Edie! Hey. Are you going to see the Carabao? Yes. Just doing a video, my friend, doing a video. Hello, Edie's son. Yeah, so the bad things is, it's not that much. I can't turn it around, can I? Because of this, I was going to show you them, but I can't, can I? Because of this privacy thing. I think if you ask them first, do you mind if I put you on video? And if they say, no, that's fine. I think that's okay. Getting permission. I think, I don't know. But like I said, people, don't do bad things here. It's not worth it. Like John from a British expat in the Philippines. He did a good video yesterday about this. About, the gun law here and some of the foreigners who get guns through their partners. Is it worth it? It's not, is it? Why would you want to have a gun? Why would you want to put yourself in a situation where you might lose your temper and use that gun? If you haven't got it, then you haven't got that temptation. So what John said yesterday was 100% right. And well done, John. But getting back to the vloggers here. If they brought down all of the people that made derogatory and disrespectful comments, I think there wouldn't be a lot of comments on people's channels. Because some people love making derogatory comments. Some people love it because they've got nothing else better to do. Like I said, if it's an opposing opinion, brilliant. But to actually talk wrong of someone without evidence is now against the law here. And this person has been arrested for it. So this is the start, people. Vitaly was the start of this. Let's just see what happens in the next few months and how many other people get arrested. And note as well, he's not this person, he's not a Filipino citizen, he's from Thailand. So it's not just, it's targeting everybody, well, especially foreigners anyway. But let's be honest, I mean, there are a lot of Filipino vloggers, many more Filipino vloggers than foreign vloggers here, obviously, because there's much more of them. And I watch a few of them, like I watch Filipina P, there's another one I watch. But those don't really say anything bad about anybody. They just give off comments and they just tell you as it is, I think. And of course, with you being a Filipino, if you're a Filipino vlogger, that's someone selling fish. If you're a Filipino vlogger, then you can talk about more things with you being Filipino. Us foreigners, we can only talk about certain things, but hopefully the stuff that we talk about is of interest and it can help some people out who's coming to the Philippines or is indeed already here in the Philippines. But I just thought I would let you know that a vlogger has been arrested for cyber libel. Could be the start of something good, as long as it doesn't stop freedom of speech. I'm all for it. What's happening here? Look, there they are. Hello, son. Look, hello. We've joined everyone else now. We've got a video key. We've joined the rest of the Philippines. If you can't beat them, join them, people. And like a battery electric fan, which has got like electric drill battery, which is good for the brownouts, people. It's good. It works treat. And that battery lasts about 8 or 9 hours. And we've got 2 of them. But it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So that's it, people. I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye from Kaylin. Goodbye from wifey.
Bye-bye.
And it's
Thank you.
goodbye from me.
Mama.
Bye bye.
Daddy, I'm gonna go.